Righty-roo and cuckoo-ca-choo to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. Once again, we've got the look of annoyance that is well-deserved, I believe, from Day here. Just saying, you know, it's a challenging project that tests our knowledge of what it would take to colonize Mars. As opposed to friggin' Taylor being like, dude, it's just a busy work thing. It doesn't even matter. It's like, no, it's probably a substantial portion of your grade. You better not fuck it up for friggin' our would-be valedictorian here, ass. Yeah, busy work. Taylor, you're going down like in the me liking you thing, dude. You're just like boo 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 boo, because that's no, you're wrong. You're just wrong. That's not busy work. Just because it won't be practical application doesn't mean it isn't useful information and proof of your education. Oh, I just made a notation of, yeah, poetrization. Fuck that. Just, you get it. Fucking fuck you. Fuck you, man. Like, she's right. Yeah. If we have to do it alone, we'll do it alone. Fuck these guys. I wasn't really that into doing the presentation, but to be honest, public speaking has always been public speaking has always been a nightmare for me. You don't say. But then I realized this could be an opportunity to hang out. It dawned upon me the obvious, that the two of them didn't want to be there, and we could just be like, I could just be like, look, if they have other things and don't care, I care. We'll do it together. We'll meet at your house or my house or something. And yeah, I don't know where we'll meet, but just like, I'm worried to meet at my house. Like, I still think that there's going to be some dark turn. I don't think there will be, but there's just like that part of me now. And the more time we spend together, the more chances of a successful mission. Wow, what the like, are you trying to reference the project, or are you referring to this as the whole ninja thing? Or are you like breaking this down as like a like, I don't like I don't like that. Come on, guys. Dave's right. We should get together soon. I've been saying I'm down to do it. It's just, I gotta be the right time and place. Which is a fair thing to say, but also easily deflected and sort of like, you could always say that. And energy. Okay, yeah, no. Then you're just making it like, so the pie chart of availability, you have this little slice, and we all have to fit that. That's... Thanks, Raptor Boy. Okay, how about tonight? At the library. The library? At night? Those things are spooky. Yeah, Miss Bird lets me study there when my house gets too disruptive. Okay, that makes me worry about your home life. But you are a fairy, so I wouldn't, like, I could see that happening. I think fairies are quite propagative. They, you know, would have large families. And they're mischievous, you know. They're a mischievous folk. So I could see you having problems just trying to study and, yeah. Are you nuts? The library? Like where there's books? I don't go in there. What is it? They have like, you know, is it the books about the extinction of your species that distress you, or what? Not a big reader? No. Just straight no. Just no. I get it. I mostly stick to fiction, so school libraries? School libraries have fiction in it. What are you fucking talking about? Bro, I'll punch people in the face for insulting the library, school or otherwise. Libraries are awesome. Please support your local library because we need libraries because people are poor. And yeah, the internet's there, but it's better to... I mean, there's also internet there. There's other... The library serves a number of functions, and books, while some... Actually, at this point, they can be quite outdated, but so can be... You have to deal with the misinformation of the internet. But it's nice to just... Like, when it's like, oh, it's a book. It's not... It's a fictional book. It's not factual. It's nice to have it in your hands. I like it. It's better for your eyes, too. It smells comforting. I mean, no. As in, that's not why I'd never go there at night. Is there, like, a monster that is another cryptid? Okay. There's a cursed book in there. Of course. You're gonna... Sure. Why not? Cursed book. Here we go! A book that if you read it, you'll die in 14 days. What the fuck? I've been, like, referencing the ring, or specifically Ringu, a bit too much recently. That's a little uncomforting. And that's sort of a reference to that, even though they doubled the time and it's a book instead of a tape. Don't like it. Not comforting, but also you're stealing the idea from Ringu, and yeah. But also, hey, just don't read it. Does the book, like, attach to your face? Like, you know, like, does it force you to? No one knows what it looks like, but it sits somewhere on those shelves waiting. Well, it probably isn't going to be about the stuff that we need, like... Couldn't we just say, hey, none of us are going to pick up any books off the shelf. We're just going to go there to work on the stuff, and we'll use whatever materials she's got. What? Don't listen to him. Don't... What? Everybody's just like, what? Yeah, what? That's ridiculous. Like, is it? Yes, Robert. Prankster. Prank rap, prankster, prank raptor, whatever your fucking thing is. So what do you think happened to Brian Brancher? Who's Brian Brancher? That's my point. It's like, he's some guy you just made up. He fell while climbing a cliff. Was he free climbing? I mean, even if he wasn't, you gotta, those are things, you do that with a friend. You double up and don't free climb. People want to free climb, I get it, but that's a high rate of mortality. People die. Like, yeah, you want to be a badass or whatever, I get it. One mistake and that's it. Doesn't matter if you've done it 1,000 times. It just takes one time to be like, and you fall into your death. Exactly. 14 days after he was seen reading a strange book where... Was he actually seen... Like... You just feels like you're just adding that in. Disney World! The library. A bad cliff climbing school. I'm gonna go with that. A bad cliff climbing school? Nailed it. Yeah, they should totally be shut down. Oh my god, is that a real thing? In this world? Or is everyone just playing along with my joke? Am I funny now that I don't want to be the clown? Because I'm going to be annoyed. They keep teaching their students to climb all greased up. Okay, I really honestly, like, cannot tell if you guys are being sarcastic or honest here. Like, you're smiling, like you're playing into the joke, which means we're more friends, which is nice. But I don't know this world. I'm talking to a Sasquatch. They might actually have a bad climbing school. Yeah, also, they probably shouldn't start the class with a trust fall either. It's not off the cliff, right? It sets the wrong precedent. I feel like they're not making this up. This isn't clever, witty banter. This is actually, like, them being like, no, this place is terrible. They should be discredited. What? No, it's a library. You've seen it at the library. I feel like we just shot a fucking hole in your thing. Because I don't know if they were just playing off each other and doing a bit really well. But it seemed if so they're very good at the yes and they can zip zap zop or whatever the fuck it is, and you just got zip zap zop, bitch. Points don't matter. Whose line is it anyway? All right, I get it, even if I don't believe it. It's like, fuck you. You probably would have been like, anyway, I don't have the energy to do it. You would have made up another excuse. You just, for some reason, Ringu book form, the novel makes more sense to you to do. But if I swear to God, if we find this book, I'm going to be real annoyed. We can do it somewhere else then. That's right, we can. Giggity, 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 pink-haired fairy girl. Nah, just... Look, you should just slap some pictures of Mars on a Bristol board and call it a day. Look, I know that you don't seem to care about leaving this town or want to go to college or have any thoughts of that, despite the fact this is your senior year. Your fallback plan is a solid fucking fallback plan. You're a Bigfoot. You're a tall toe, a Sasquatch. You can just live, like, the fact that you're even going to school at all is kind of a marvel in its own sense. You really have the best hope of everyone here for living what is the closest to a normal life for your species. The raptor's screwed. Where the fuck is he gonna go? You know? He's gotta, like, go into the journey to the center of the earth. The fairy could probably hide the things or do like a magic show or something and like make it seem like if they can sing or something. I don't know, but they seem to be very educationally focused, so they could maybe hide. My character doesn't really have a personality except for failure, so I don't really know what to say for them, but some of us care about our grades, buddy. I know you don't take school seriously, but I don't want to fail. Hey, Taylor's turned over a new leaf. Has he? He's like, I did. Totally, man. I can't remember ever seeing you at school, so like... He's like, I mean, look, for Taylor, he's doing pretty good. He's here. Although this does disagree with your previous statement saying that he does occasionally show up at school hanging out in the halls with his guitar. Just away from everyone. But I see what you're saying. Like, you're showing up more, assumably going to class because you even know about the thing. Consistently? There you go. Yeah, constantly. No, those words don't mean the same thing. I mean, whatever. It's the last year. That's actually the reverse of most people's take on it. The last year is usually when they slack off the most, unless they're, want to be valedictorian types. That's when they, have free periods and they, they don't show up as much because it's like, as long as they pass, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Depending on their future life goal and where they're from and all that. Again, I understand why you would be like, it doesn't matter about grades. You can always be a Sasquatch. None of us can Sasquatch. That's not something you can just learn. Try to be that one guy that does a survival thing, the Bear Grylls or whatever. Did he die? Did he get killed by a bear? I think that was somebody else. I hope he didn't die. Whatever, it's not important. I mean, if I'm not... We're moving on. I just thought I'd make an appearance at least. Oh, well, thank you so much for, doing a set, showing up for a cameo on... I was surprised to hear even just showing up to school was a rare occurrence for Taylor. Well, I mean, all you did was know him from camp years ago. It's not like he could escape camp. Well, actually, no, he totally could. He's, again, Bigfoot. But he probably wanted to be there. I heard he wasn't really into the whole school thing, but I didn't think it went that far. I mean, they said he when he showed up, he basically just kind of hung out by himself, away from everyone with his guitar in the halls. When he showed up, which was rare. So, you knew this a month ago. Maybe your being here has changed the thing, which is why you wouldn't necessarily believe that, because you've been a positive influence on him. Less truancy, that's good. I remember wondering, what changed? Was it really just that it was the last year? No, look, he's blushing. You can see it. No, it was you. I mean, think about it from his perspective. Oh, that girl that I liked, that I used to talk to from camp, suddenly moved here and stayed here, and, you know, we're friends now. Like, that, you know. Sorry, I'm still not into you, Taylor. That's not happening. And it's not for all the reasons you might think. It's mostly just because you're a guy. That's basically it. That automatically puts you out of, you know. Like, I kind of respect that you're a Sasquatch. I don't really care that, you know, you don't really care about school. Like, that's cool. You've got your plan. The fact that you're in a band, still want to hear that. Probably won't. I'm not the same species as the Raptor guy who's supposed to be super cool or whatever. You're just here to make the title sound cool because it sounded better than a Sasquatch or a fairy. It was more random, which we get people to buy it. But dude, I want to date a fairy, so fuck off, guys. You guys don't want to do the project, that's cool. I will spend alone time with my kawaii fairy valedictorian girl. We gotta stay focused. I don't care where we get together to work on the project. I just want to work on it. Say no more. We can do it tonight at my place. I'm concerned. What is your place like? Is it normal? Because you wear clothes. You know, you have a skateboard. I don't know what it would be like. Is it going to be like a cave? Is it going to, like, you know, are there going to be, like, we're going to have to worry about, you know, like, you know, or is it going to just be like a house where the doorknobs are all, you know, like that? They're not round. They're all the little, like, levery ones, like in Jurassic Park. Yeah! Yeah, I'm not so sure I'll be able to make that. He's like, I live, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I walk to school, and it takes, like, forever. 'Cause Sasquatch. Oh, come on, man. I got snacks, tunes, sweet mini bar. I would, actually, at this point, it wouldn't even surprise me if he wasn't, like, the rich kid among us. Like, it would make sense. His family's been here for a long time. He's got that sort of swagger. He just doesn't really give a fuck. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I could see him, like, he's like, yeah, I don't really have to worry about school. I'm rich. It's fine. Plus, my parents will be out of town this weekend. It's perfect. I mean, that sounds like a decent choice here. I'm not sure that the mini bar is going to get a ton of use during a study party. Oh, you'd be surprised. You can get turned up, you know, studying. You just make it into a game. It just becomes a drinking game. Plus, you're not actually studying. You're making a project. There's a difference. And you'll probably be the responsible one and kind of guide everybody, but they could still have, like, you know, everyone can still drink a little and then like, can, like, get those creative juices flowing. It's fine. It's all good. Party? This would be the second party I've ever been to in my entire life. Right. Of course. So, wait. It's not a party then, right? I'm gonna say no. Oh. Crushing disappointment. I don't blame you though, Coffee Snob. It does contain all the elements that are required for a party. See, he's actually surprisingly eloquent. He kind of has, like, this alternate persona that, like, really leans into, like, you know. I get the feeling he plays Dungeons and Dragons, is what I'm saying. Yeah, except for one crucial feature. The people. Do you guys not count? there's 4 of us. I know technically 5 would make it a chill sesh. I don't know about Ingrid if she actually still is required to do schoolwork or what. I mean, as a ghost, I'd just be like, I'm dead. Fuck out of here. You're lucky I don't throw knives at you, because I can do that. You know? Also, that would not help us get our project done. So, like a small chill sesh where we, you know, a little tipsy, you know, swimming pool full of liquor and then we dive in. Just, I don't know what that song was. Never mind. That could be easily fixed, though. No, let's not. Let's get the thing done. Okay, Robert, it's starting to sound like your place might be not the best to concentrate on the project. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, relax. Relax, guy. You can rely on me. My only interest is the task at hand. No, it's so not. I mean, well, depends on how you define the task at hand. The task at hand is having a party, then yes. When it counts, I'm lean, green, schoolwork machine. I highly doubt any of that is true. Like, nah, fam. No. Only when it counts, though. Well, I mean, if it's a school project that involves 4 people, it's your senior year. I don't know where... It's been at least a month since the beginning. I don't know where we are in the semester. I would say that it probably is kind of important. You know, not like midterms level important, but it's like your first big project, or... It's got 4 people. Those ones tend to be important. I remember doing them mostly by myself, or helping the other person who is like, you guys don't have to do it, I'll do it all by myself because I want to have, I care about my grades, and you guys aren't going to help. And it's like, I'll help. It's like, I don't want your help. It's like, well, I'm going to, so, like, unless you're not going to work with me at all, like, my name's going on the thing, I'm going to do some work. That's how it works. Usually it was me doing it. Yep. Right. And how do you decide when it counts and when it doesn't? Flips a coin. I just do. Like right now. I was all like, does this one count? And then I was like, yeah, it totally does. You're high right now, aren't you? Simple as that. Yeah, that's a foolproof system. Amazing. Okay, fine. Robert's house it is. She's just like, look, as long as we're fucking doing the thing, god damn it. Like, you guys are afraid of the library because we might pick up a book that could... That's just like, at this point, it's just like, I just don't care about talking about it anymore. Let's just go. Make it work. Just fucking do it. I'll meet there tonight. Does that work for everybody? Everyone? Totally. I guess. Well, I mean, at least that's an improvement from, I don't know if I can make it. For sure. I'm not going to say totally, or I guess. I'm going to say for sure. Yeah, for sure. Great. Her little antenna move around. I don't know if they're significant indicators of her mood or something. They probably are, but... Okay, see you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a sec? She's gonna be like, we cannot count on these motherfuckers. They are gonna, like, I swear to God, if I show up and there are more than 10 people, I will use fairy magic to make them all blue. I can actually do it. I just didn't do it that one day. I will make everybody a Smurf. Sure. Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. Just the 2 of us. So I'm gonna need you to help me get those 2 to actually show up and work on the project. That's fair. I would be weirded out if at the very least, Robert doesn't show up. That would be real annoying. It'd be like, we went to your house, bro. This is your house. Like, how do you not show up? Can't guarantee about Taylor, you know. I think he probably will. Now, whether they'll show up in a way that they actually work on the project, can't guarantee it, but I can try. Why won't they focus? I'll do it! Believe it! Or what do you need? I don't know, be all super positive, or what do you need? I feel like what do you need is a better thing. Rather than just being like super ambitious and not knowing. What do you need me to do? I don't know. Maybe you can go pick them up or something? I guess? It's like, it's at his house. I mean, I could see picking up Taylor, but... The study part is Robert's house, though. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, maybe you can just go check on them. I mean, I figured I'd give you a ride, and then... I mean, I figured... We're gonna do this tonight. Are we doing this directly after school? Because if we're doing it directly after school, let's just wrangle them, put them, stuff them in the back of a fucking truck and drive them home. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert and how that would give me an opportunity to maybe have some quality alone time with each of them. Oh, also, can I get a ride from you to Robert's? And that made 3. Again, the way you say that, kind of creepy. Don't want it to be, because like you see the future version, that's sort of like kind of like deadpan face, and then you see the present or past version, where she's like, "Oh, bless you," and they're having a nice moment. Everything's falling into place for the ninja. Oh yeah, I have a house. Where apparently I made spaghetti and just never cleaned up after it. Or I consistently make spaghetti. Or something that would require such a large pot. Before I even thought about getting ready for the project, I needed to check in with a very important program. Is it Six Ad World? Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? The Noid. No, you don't. You call him, then you chop off his fucking head. Samurai... Nice. Nice throwback. Alright, I appreciate that. Here's a little golf clap for you guys. Samurai Pizza Cats. So there's a TV, there's a note, and then there's messages. I don't know if time passes. I'm going to check out the TV. We interrupt this program to give you this urgent weather God damn it. Update. It's 15 degrees in northern Ontario. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? This is one time where I think it's better for it to be Celsius. They don't do the metric. They use metric. That's good. Perfect sunny day. Okay, so yeah, no, it's Celsius. We're good. We'll walk you through the weather for the rest of the week here on Channel 5 News and Weather. Why was it so urgent then? Stay tuned for traffic after these commercial breaks. God, you are the most basic news ever. Okay, let's check out this now. Teleport. Boop. Hope school's going well. Work project is going longer than I thought. So you are really, truly like, you know, like an anime protagonist, you know, like you can basically live alone, your parents are absent. Or parent, I don't know. Okay. Okay, well that's, you know, been there, seen it, you know, I get it, it's cool. It's been hard to wrangle the team together. Anyway, sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. There should be leftovers in the freezer. It seems like it speaks ill for me wrangling the team together. Like, that's like, you know, foreshadowing. I love you, Dad. But, I don't think I'm going to eat. I think it's, yeah. Listen to messages. Message 1.